Hello guys, welcome back. This is the boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible as usual. Support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime and the day I upload. Also, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Well, guys, like I've said before, relationship is not by force. You cannot force someone to be in a relationship with you, even if you have sacrificed heaven and earth for that person. You just cannot force another person to be in a relationship with you. In fact, here's a really disturbing story that was published yesterday. It's about a lady. Her name is Maris. She poured acid on another lady's face. Apparently, her boyfriend's second lover. According to an Insta blog, it said influencer declared wanted for pouring a acid substance on her boyfriend's second lover. It was gathered that the incident happened on Friday, September 7 in Lagos. The suspect had paid the victim a visit to confront her of alleged snatching her boyfriend, who is a real estate businessman, and his boyfriend's name is Emmanuel. According to a source, Maris visited the victim at her apartment in Lagos with a friend to challenge her for dating her boyfriend. So, in fact, the video, as you can see, they were arguing, and later she reached out to something. Maybe someone was standing there filming the stuff. She reached out to that person, and she took something and poured it on the lady. And she's currently on the run. This is my issue about some certain kind of people who misbehave. You cannot have that heart to inflate injury on another person, and yet you are still running. You say you are strong enough, you are heartless. So if you can have that mind to do nasty stuff, also have the mind to serve the time. Do not say, oh, now you claim you are the heaven and earth, like you are a big boss lady. You have inflated, almost killed another person. Then why are you running? Why are you running? Stand your ground, hold your claim, and say, yes, I did it, and pay for the crime. Why are you now running? And if you are this girl's friend and you are harboring such a girl in your house, you should be ashamed of yourself. My brother won't do such thing to another boy, and I will allow my brother to come to my house. Never. It's not possible. Because you say you have heart to do such thing. Also have the heart to face the consequences. Just imagine, relationship is not by force. If you think your boyfriend is double dating, why don't you approach your boyfriend? Why are you approaching another innocent lady? And now you are pouring stuff on her. Man, this girl should be traced and arrested. She can't deny it. There's video proof showing that yes, she actually took something. Please, we just need to be careful out there. We shouldn't just go out and date someone that will kill us. Please, I think we should really need to go for psychiatric check on some people. In fact, I think it's a really good development in a way that, okay, if you must go on a date, you should go through some psychiatric evaluation to know if you can withstand the oppression, the suppression, whatever the emotional stuff in a relationship. This kind of gay, which kind of devil be this one now? You don't want to see the videos of that other girl. Well, it's quite unfortunate, so sad. And meanwhile, another incident happened in Malawi. A housewife allegedly poured hot water on her husband. Hot water on her husband. Guess what? They sentenced her to 17 years in jail with hard labor. 20-year-old woman sentenced to 17 years imprisonment with hard labor for pouring hot water on her husband. Can you imagine? So, if in Malawi, a woman is sentenced to 17 years for just pouring hot water, it's not just so, but for pouring hot water. So, this lady who has poured acid, destroying this lady's face on another woman's face, what do you think? What kind of punishment do you prescribe that should be meted on that woman? Please kindly leave your comment below. And on that Malawi issue, well, according to it, the woman approached her husband, demand that he pay her monthly allowances to take care of their children because they are having some marital issues. So she packed out. So the guy said no, he's not going to pay for anything. So that one led to another thing. The woman carried hot water poured on the man. The man was rushed to the hospital and, of course, took the case to court. And the court sentenced her to 70 years imprisonment with hard labor. Hey, voila. Well, there's still this another news that was still out yesterday. And I think we have discussed about this before. Check out this young man. It's a Delta police officer sacked to be charged to court for damaging the brain of a bike rider. So according to the police spokesperson, DSP Bright, the suspect on August 12th, after close of work, conspired among themselves and engaged in illegal duty along Estate Roundabout Warri. They escorted a bike rider, a 36-year-old bike rider. An argument ensued between the police and the victim, during which they allegedly punched and beat him up, which led to serious injury on his head. The victim was rushed to the hospital where he is currently receiving treatment. The commissioner of police, upon receiving the complaint, immediately directed an investigation to be carried out. The officers were found guilty and dismissed from force. They are to be charged to court. Well, that is the woman and her husband. I pray good Samaritan and, of course, not just dismiss. The police officer should also pay some kind of fee and take care of the hospital bills, and also some bills to take care of his family and the woman. But firstly, guys, just check out these guys, young men. In this Nigeria, we are crying, clamoring, shouting that, oh, we are facing this police oppression here and there. We're crying for so long that we are facing police oppression. But one of the funny parts is, this police, they are not a computer system like a robot that we are fighting against. They are human beings. And those human beings are our brothers and sisters who are also facing poverty, who are also, like, in a way that are still living in the situation that we are living in this country. Young men, young women, mostly young men. Are you going to tell me those guys are not young? Are you going to tell me there's, I think the short one might be close to 40 something, but they are still youth. But this one, the tall guy, might be close to, I'm not sure if he's up to 35 years old. But look at him. He will go online checking different news. So seeing police discrimination, but not knowing he himself will go in our street to start doing illegal work, destroying lives and properties. It's quite really disheartening, guys, honestly. Well, let's still move on to some other stuff. Well, 2face Idibia decided to just say something concerning his recent fight with his wife. Guess what? Honestly, I myself think maybe 2face Idibia drank something before writing this. He said, I know I'm not without mistake, neither am I perfect, but we keep learning and working and striving to become the best version of ourselves. It is well. Happy New Year to me. May the Almighty guide all of us and protect our home. Well, he decided to post a picture of himself and his wife Annie, and of course, still wishing himself happy New Year. I don't understand. Is it New Year? Well, I think maybe this guy drank something, though, honestly. I'm not understanding the message that he's trying to point out. I thought maybe he wanted, when I saw the picture he posted, I thought maybe he wanted to just praise his wife. I never knew he was systematically also praising himself while also talking about his wife and the recent issue. Is he drunk? Well, guys, this next one is also coming from another Nollywood entertainer, Echi. She narrated the story of how her own sister set her up with her boyfriend to confirm her virginity. She said, "My sister set me up with her boyfriend to confirm my virginity." That's coming from Ikechi Blessing. According to her, she said, "My sister invited me out with her boyfriend. I was cool with it, but then it started to seem as though she wanted to set me up with her boyfriend to confirm if I was still a virgin or not. They bought drinks and I drank them. She stood up, left, and said she would be back. The guy stood up and sat beside me. My mind immediately went to the fact that my mom didn't believe I was a virgin. I was scared to death, but I knew I needed to do something. Next thing, summed up the courage to leave, and the guy held me down and said, 'You are not going anywhere.' Then I asked him, 'Uncle, you want to rape me?' The statement startled him and then he let me go," she narrated. But this story she narrated doesn't seem as if her sister set her up. Her sister left to do something outside. Then the coward guy decided to approach you. So please, have you asked your sister if she actually did that? Why is this girl holding grudges in her heart? Honestly, I just read the story she narrated of how her sister set her up. But according to it, they went out drinking with her sister's boyfriend. Her sister stood up, told her she's coming. So her boyfriend decided to approach her. Is that your sister's fault? Why didn't you tell your sister? Did your sister confirm that yes, she wanted to set you up? Come on, man. This is how we indirectly, as siblings, hold grudges. Grudges that your other siblings don't even know about. Instead of you to approach them, talk to them, now you are coming online to tarnish your own sister image, saying that she set you up. Come on, man. That is unfair. Honestly, that is truly unfair. And y'all Nnche recently named himself the sexiest man in Nigeria. He posted a picture. He said, "The sexiest man in Nigeria. God have mercy." Do you think Yul Nnche is sexy? Well, it's handsome though, but sexiness is what I do not know. I do not know. I do not know if he's actually sexy. Then this one is coming from a very well-known preacher, Mike. Honestly, he says something that is really, really, I think we guys really need to listen to it. He said, "Get it right from the start. Right from the foundation of Samson. He had been falling in love with a wrong woman. The first woman he would ever fall in love with was a Philistine lady in the vineyard of Timnath, who was being guarded, so to speak, by a young lion. The marriage ended up in crisis and collapsed. Then we read that he had an affair with the harlot of Gaza. The last major crisis was the affair he had with Delilah of the Valley of Sorek. Young men of this generation, don't gamble or casino with women. It is not a joke matter. If you think the definition of employment is to change ladies like handkerchief, you will be the loser at the end. No man has ever won the game with a woman. Ask Solomon, ask Samson, ask Judah and Tamar. Young man, if you truly have vision and mission to fulfill for God in your generation, if truly you want to fulfill purpose and confirm destiny, get it right. The place of marriage. Well, it's quite right though. No man has ever succeeded when it comes to the game of womanizing. People have womanized more than you ever, like way more than you think you can ever do. I bet you, even apart from Solomon, I bet you during their Solomon time or before Solomon's time, I bet you there were people that we never even knew about that even womanized more than Solomon. So the fact is that, of course, just know where you're coming from. No man has ever won that battle when it comes to womanizing. So many punani out there, you go knock, 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 knock. But let me just tell you, you are just creating that hollow part in your heart that will never be filled. Even when you are a lady as well, you just they chop cucumber, they chop prick around. I bet you will never be satisfied. It just drained and drained, keep continuing to drain and drain you until you have no. Though you will have kind of like energy, but man, on your own you will know now that you're already weak. Guys, check out this news of a 15 years old boy. He thought in order for your cucumber to be bigger, you need to charge it. So according to how they narrated it, it's kind of like trickish. They said, boy 15 years old gets USB cord stuck inside his cucumber after inserting it there to measure how long it is. They say 15 years old boy has been rushed to the hospital after he inserted a USB cable into his penis and it got stuck. The unidentified teenager from London ended up needing surgery. Well, I do not think he was trying to measure it. You cannot measure the prick inside. I think he thought by charging it, gonna make it bigger. My guy don't watch a lot of porno. Then he wanted a big cucumber, so he thought charging it go make a day bigger. Come on, man, you are fooling yourself. Well, he was rushed to the hospital though, and of course he survived. Thank God. 15 years old. Why do you want a big cucumber for? What do you want to use it for? 15 years old. What do you want to use them for? Well, guys, to end this video is coming from Tonto Dikeh. Well, I think she has had enough. She decided to come for Gist Lover. Gist Lover is not your problem, Mrs. Tonto. I think kpokpogri is your problem. Well, this is what she wrote. Recently, not what she said yesterday. This one just few hours ago. She wrote this. She said, I don't know if I speak bad English or I am ignorant about how bad my English is. I said it either I don't know Gist Lover, I am an amiable just like you, just that I have shame now. So all this verified account hiding behind the fake accusing me of fueling Gist Lover or being a teen, you are a fool or what? Her heart am broke, so how am I supposed to pay a blogger or be on the money side and not be in money? So you don't stress me or I'll publish your freaking DMs. Your DMs, sorry. Being born again has nothing to do with my inner crazy. Gist lover are sent for life. If they give me boss, it's my right to give boss back or not. Well, I think she's about to come for gist lover. I know over the years there have been accusing Toto of paying bloggers idly to tarnish the image of their of hers. You know, that's accusation have been there, but she's trying to clarify it, and also she's trying to expose this lover as well. Well, I thank you very much for watching. Your boy again, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed, and also stay tuned for my next video. Don't go anywhere.